Now I'm going to introduce two other interns, Zachary Morse and Vincent Ross, who will describe our hopes for the day.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Zach Morse, and I'm an intern here with RTASK this summer. Working with RTASK, I've had an opportunity to meet a lot of interesting people and learn quite a lot. I didn't expect to learn as much as I did, or meet as many interesting people. We helped further the RTASK's main goal of inspiring and motivating youth to take an active role in environmental issues by making some documentary short films that you guys will get an opportunity to see later. But one of the things I learned while working here is that we, as human beings, are using energy and resources on this planet for good. We're using energy and resources here as if we have 1.5 Earths worth of energy and resources. As we all know, that's kind of ridiculous. If you can't take 1.5 times the amount of liquid that fits in a cup and pour it into that cup, just as much as you can't spend 1.5 times the amount of money you make. Well, you can, but then you would end up going into debt. But this is a different kind of debt. If we keep using energy and resources as we are right now, we end up not only burning coal and fossil fuels and oil to heat our homes and power our cars, but we end up burning our future and our children's future, which is a pretty big problem, which I hope we can at least get started on fixing today. We all watched several weeks ago as our world leaders met at the Rio Plus 20 conference to some uninspiring results and quite disappointing. But we're hoping to at least with conferences like these, reach people at a local level, to act locally but think globally, which is a lot harder to do than it is to say. But we're trying to reach all people, youth, older people, all generations here and across the world, to try and help fix a problem that we are all equally impacted by. We, the youth who have started to work here at RTASK, and all of those here in the audience today, have an obligation to create a next generation solution to previous generations' problems. For more on the solutions and what we're going to do today, I'd like to turn things over to my fellow intern and good friend, Vince Ross. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. You did a good job framing some of the problems and things that we face. 1.5 Earths is just too much. So what is our generation to do? We are convening at this Earth 2100 conference to address that exact question. We want this conference to address the issues that were on the agenda in Rio, but without the politics and bureaucracy. But how will we go about answering these difficult questions? First, we just want to meet. We want to meet others who share our concerns. We want to support them, and we want to be supported by them. We want the reassurance that we are not alone in our fears of the future. Second, we young people want this conference to help us get started on our generation's enormous task, to turn the world away from its current unsustainable Plan A into a new sustainable Plan B. We want help inventing a Plan B. We want help thinking through what's wrong. Why are we destroying this awesome planet Earth? Why are we neglecting, abusing, and killing each other? We want help envisioning the planet that we would like to really inherit. We want help envisioning a planet that we would like to cherish. We want help envisioning a planet that we would like to sustain. We young people and the whole of Earth safely to 2100 and beyond. Third, we want your help beyond today. We young people would like to convene at an annual series of conferences to give thoughtful young people more of a voice and more people everywhere thinking about the Plan B that we all need. We would like you to help us think through how we prepare for a larger, more influential conference in 2013. So that's our request, our task here today, if you will. Please help us young people prepare ourselves to take our turn leading the Earth in the 21st century.